Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chet Davis, and here's a look at the top stories we're following tonight. Several injured following a police chase in Saginaw. State police say just before noon, detectives were surveilling a known drug dealer with multiple felony warrants. Saginaw police attempted a traffic stop at Holland near 16th Street when the chase began. State police say the pursuit lasted around 30 minutes and ended when the driver did not stop at an intersection, colliding with another car on North Oakley and West Genesee. MSP says the two people in the suspect's car were taken into custody after being treated for minor injuries at a local hospital. Investigators say they searched the car and found a large amount of drugs. The driver is now lodged at the Saginaw County Jail. People in the other car that was hit during the chase also suffered minor injuries and were treated at a local hospital. MSP is investigating. The Saginaw County Mosquito Abatement Commission will start its household scrap tire collection program beginning May 1st. It's open to all Saginaw County property owners for free and runs through August. You can drop the tires off Monday through Friday from 8 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon at the Commission's building on Tower Line Road in Buena Vista Township, just north of Next Year. Tires must be off the rim, and you can only bring in 10 tires per address per year. No oversized tires are accepted. The commission says the program has removed over 150,000 scrap tires from the county since 2007. Take a look at this. What you're seeing in the steering wheel are the remains of a turkey. Michigan State Police say the turkey flew directly into the windshield of a pickup truck yesterday while it was driving on eastbound I-96 near Fowlerville Road in Livingston County, excuse me. Impressively, the driver was able to keep control of the truck when it happened, preventing a major accident. Now here's Stone with your first alert forecast.
Thank you, Chet. Well, we've had a pretty nice Friday. That has not been the case for some areas down south. Now, as we get through the night, temperatures do actually stay maybe on the warmer side. We look at our lows for tonight. There's a few upper 30s to the far north, but everywhere else, you're going to be sitting in those mid to lower 40s, which is above average. Average this time of year, we can see right around 40 degrees. So definitely one of those warmer nights. We may not get that for the weekend, but next week, as we trend warmer to start the week, we may have some warmer nights as well. Now, one thing that does happen tonight, winds start to increase as we get through about midnight into about 7 a.m. That's where we start to see some breezy conditions from the northwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour, and then it increases a little bit more as we get into Saturday afternoon. This is 4 p.m. Winds sitting 20 to 35 miles per hour, a little bit stronger on the eastern side of the state into the thumb. So definitely a breezy day, but it doesn't last very long. By the time we exit Saturday into our Sunday, winds will start to calm down and looks to be a pretty calm wind day. Now, Sky Tracker is showing us rain chances down to the far south-southeast and up to the far north-northwest. Now, this rain chance down to the south has been creating a lot of lightning. Some hail has been reported. I think the biggest thing right now, it's not severe, but it has very heavy rainfall in these areas down to the south. 1 to 2 inches has already fallen in some areas in Genesee and Lapeer County, and more rain could be on the way. So you definitely have some flooding. We zoom out, we can see that splitting is still occurring really through the heart of Michigan, seeing just some cloud cover, dry conditions, and then we'll have to keep an eye on this rain chance to the far northwest. But again, with that heavier rain, we do have a flood advisory. That's again up until 7:15 p.m. But I wouldn't be surprised the National Weather Service ends up extending that a little bit later into the afternoon. And then we now have a flood warning for southern Lapeer County. Just with all that heavy rain and more rain on the way, you are seeing some flooding conditions develop. So if you come across a road that is flooded or a sidewalk, if you're out on a walk, you might want to get indoors with that lightning. But make sure you turn around, don't drown, don't go through driving through those flooded roadways. Now, when we look at hour by hour, by 8 p.m., that rain chance starts to move itself out of the region, but we look up to the northwest, and that's where we'll start to see some more light rain. Now, again, not as consistent, not as heavy, but enough you'll notice it at times through about 2 a.m. That will move out about mid-morning. We should have a dry rest of our Saturday. Weekend planner shows us that Saturday is going to be up into the 50s. We will be dealing with some cloud cover and those stronger winds, and then Sunday looks to be a nice day, 50s up to the 60s. Lots of sunshine and those winds calming down. 7-day forecast after the weekend shows 70s for Monday and Tuesday. We do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms we may need to keep an eye on for Tuesday. And then after that Tuesday warm up, we're back into the 50s and 60s through the mid to end of next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.